Today is Giving Tuesday. It's an annual global generosity movement encouraging others to give back. And our Linsey Davis sat down with actress Sofia Carson, who dedicates much of her time to UNICEF, to talk about her work and the importance of everyone getting involved.
Actress and singer Sofia Carson is known for her roles in Netflix's My Oxford Year, Purple Hearts, and of course the Disney film franchise Descendants. But behind the scenes, she's also advocating for women and girls globally as a UNICEF ambassador. And now on Giving Tuesday, we're shining a light on her mission to uplift their voices. Sofia is here now with us. Thank you so much for joining us once again.
Thanks for having me.
Give us a sense of what inspired you to use your celebrity, your platform as an ambassador to UNICEF to really fight for equity for girls and women around the world.
I was a young girl and my mom would tell me stories about Audrey Hepburn and how she was UNICEF's first ambassador and how she dedicated her voice and her life to being a voice to the voiceless, to advocating on behalf of children in UNICEF. And as soon as I had the honor and privilege of kind of stepping into this world, I so quickly realized that our voice is our power, our superpower, and if I can use that to advocate on behalf of children, it's the greatest honor, and truly I believe it's the most important role of my life to be a UNICEF ambassador.
How do you work with UNICEF to do that, to really amplify those voices?
Over the last 6 years, I've been an ambassador with them, and I have had the honor of witnessing their work and shining light on their work. I've traveled everywhere from Brazil to Tanzania, and I've met with young girls, with the extraordinary UNICEF workers that work on behalf of these children, and I have witnessed and been forever changed by the very real reality that something like an education for a young girl can truly save her life, not just change it. And to be able to just shine a light on this reality, and I think it's the most important thing that we can do, because we're so privileged and we're so lucky. And to understand that there are so many, the exact number is 200 million children around the world who aren't as lucky, whose lives really do depend on us and on UNICEF to be their lifeline, it's the most important thing that I can do to lend my voice. You
mentioned that you traveled to Tanzania and Brazil and really saw the disparity.
Yes.
Give us a sense, because you also mentioned lucky. Education is often something that I think in this country we take for granted.
Correct.
Give us a sense of what you actually witnessed in those countries.
I remember so vividly in my first trip with UNICEF being in Brazil in a city called Recife, and there was a 16-year-old girl who said to me in her own words, with tears in her eyes, you know, that an education didn't just change her life, it saved her life. You know, her school, those four walls became her refuge, and her textbooks became her future, her voice, that without that she didn't have. And so when you witness that and you understand truly the power of an education, it's just transformative.
And you are going to be hosting UNICEF's Gala 2025. Give us a sense of some of the impact that you're going to be highlighting and the work that UNICEF does, because on Giving Tuesday, people may say, well, maybe I'll write my check to UNICEF.
Giving Tuesday is our most critical fundraising day of the year. You know, in this holiday season, it's such a beautiful reminder to give whatever we can to organizations like UNICEF, who are a lifeline for the children of the world. We'll be hosting a gala this Giving Tuesday. I will be hosting alongside amazing artists who will be joining me. Amanda Gorman, presidential inaugurate, is our newest ambassador. Leon Bridges is performing, and it's a night to celebrate the children that UNICEF advocates on behalf of and works for, and to remind us all, as what Audrey said, that it is possible to create a more equitable world for every child.
The UN released this alarming report that found that 1 in 4 countries actually have backlash against women. How can the average person who's sitting at home do something to try to help?
It's give whatever you can. Every dollar that you can give is a lifeline. It's a promise. It's hope. It is truly a life that is saved. So anything that we can give to UNICEF will literally save children's lives.
Sofia, thank you so much for coming, for the work that you're doing. To learn more about Sofia's advocacy work and UNICEF's mission, you can visit unicefusa.org.